Now, since we're on the second page, I can give you guys a little bit more of a behind the scenes on what I'm doing with the Mustang, and I have spent the last 4.5 hours with Cole relocating my ECU. Now, I used to have my ECU mounted right here where my hand is, right behind, and it kind of poked through, and all of these wires were kind of in the way of the turbo, which pretty much sits right here. And I didn't like that. It was going to get hot, and I don't want any issues with fire or anything getting too hot. That's the last thing that I want with this car. Now, huge shout out to Cole. He made this ECU bracket right there, so it literally just holds the ECU in place right here in a very good spot, away from the wheel well. The wheel can fully turn, even with my street setup. It can fully turn. There's no wires in the way, and all I have to do is kind of zip tie and brace this a little bit more, and then I have to move my battery wires. I drilled a hole up there for the negative, but it's not big enough, so I have to extend it. And then for the positive, I kind of have it looping all the way around the strut, and I'm gonna have to cut that head off, and we can make it to the battery. Or I can go ahead and move the battery to the trunk, but that one's like $300 compared to free. I wanted to have this wire as well go through this, but instead of just cutting a massive hole because this ECU plug would have to fit through it, I kind of just left it like this, and I'll clean it up a little bit more and use some wire tape and stuff like that so that it'll look a little bit pretty. But everything in this bag is what sits on top of the engine and goes all the way around. So it's kind of nice and neat, tucked away, good to go. Now, I also need to make a bracket for the fuse box, but honestly, the zip ties and everything else is holding it quite nicely. And then we have all of these zip ties pretty much holding this piece in half all the way back. And then everything is solid, good to go, nice and neat, tucked away, way better than it used to be before. Yeah, that's just a quick behind the scenes update. I am still looking for a motor. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it to Mod Nationals, but it's okay because now I don't have to rush. I can actually take my time, make things look a little bit prettier, and get this Mustang running again.